Hey everyone, welcome to Infinite Realms. Today we're going to take a look at Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. One of, at least in my top 10 faves of all-time wrestlers. Ricky just really was just an awesome talent. He was just good. I mean, that's it. He was just good. He, I don't think he had the mic skills of some people, but I mean, you got to look at the track record, man. He had an incredible fight with Ric Flair. He had an incredible bout with Macho Man Randy Savage. He was a good, I believe the term they use in the business is worker. And he was actually one of the best. And he, his career got shortened because, yeah, he dared to want to go home and watch, to be there when his son was born. No. Yeah, Vince took the Intercontinental title away from him because of that. This is later on in his career, though. When I first saw this figure, I wasn't looking very closely, and I didn't catch on that this was Ricky later in his career when he had the television title for WCW. I thought it was earlier when he had the Intercontinental title, so I was real pleasantly surprised when I saw that. And then I saw the trunks. I went, "Oh yeah, he was wearing those kind of intricate designs at that point. That is right." And it's a really good, really solid figure of a guy. I always liked, and I really like the hands, how they're kind of curled, just like Ricky would do in the ring after he did some kind of really cool martial arts move. And you got to keep in mind when Ricky first came around, off the top rope moves were huge. I mean, that was a huge move, and he's doing a crossbody off the top rope, so it was impressive at those days. Not so much now. Now everybody does a crossbody, but back then that was never done before. And I just think he looks like a pretty impressive action figure. I got a little bit of problem with the face. I think it's the eyes, really, though. It's really setting me off. It's I don't know. He just kind of looks too happy, like he's had a little bit too much of the good times. But he's but he's still pretty. He's still a pretty good looking figure. And I try to think of somebody that's comparable to Ricky Steamboat today, and there just isn't. And there probably shouldn't be. Probably never will be. We're not going to have another Ric Flair. We're not going to have another Hulk Hogan. We're not going to have another Rock. Those days are gone, and then Ricky's gone with them. So, yeah, it's a little depressing, but at the same time, it's a little refreshing to know that, these guys still live on in our hearts. God, I didn't mean to sound so hokey when I said that. All right. One thing I did notice with this figure too is, hey, Mattel, you're painting pins. Good job. That makes up for the pinless. I noticed it on the tights with that intricate dragon design, and I went, "Oh, how novel!" Hasbro, get on that. I mean, if you're going to insist on giving us pins anyway, might as well learn how to paint them. Jeez. Okay, it's a really good figure though. It's not the best in the world, but it's pretty good. I will give it 4 stars. I think it's plenty decent enough as a Ricky the Dragon Steamboat figure. Again, love those curled up hands, just like he did when he would knock somebody down. That's probably my favorite part, and of course having the TV belt. That's always a plus. I love having championships with a figure. And that will wrap it up. 4 stars, great figure. Go on and get you a Ricky Steamboat. All right. As I said, that's going to wrap it up for Infinite Realms. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and tell me in the comments what you thought about Ricky.